Back with a new guide for Holy Paladin. Today we're going to be going over the Holy Light build. We went over the Flashlight build in the previous video I posted. The Holy Light build is known to be the superior one, especially when it comes down to rating in patches 3.3 and 3.5. So this means the Holy Light build has been outshining the Flashlight build even in the previous patches. The Holy Light build focuses on maximizing the efficiency of spamming Holy Light by increasing your mana pool to absurd levels. This means 40k plus an ICC 25 gear buff. So this means if you're running out of mana, you're not playing the class correctly. Intellect is the #1 stat for Holy Paladin in general, because not only does it increase your mana pool, but also grants every other healer stat you could need. This means SP, crit, MP5, except sadly, we ain't got no haste, but the more we get geared, we'll have more and more haste. The HL build is best for raids in my opinion, but feel free to try out both builds out and decide for yourself. So, major glyphs, we have Glyph of Holy Light, which provides AoE healing from Holy Light. This is a must-have. You can't even do this build without this glyph. We have Glyph of Beacon of Light. This increases the duration of it by 30 seconds. And the Glyph Seal of Wisdom, which reduces the cost of healing spells by 5% when the Seal of Wisdom is active. For minor glyphs, we're going to have Glyphs of Lay on Hands, which increases the cooldown of Lay on Hands by 5 minutes. Glyph of Blessing of Kings, which reduces the mana cost of your Blessing of Kings by 50%. And Glyph of Blessing of Wisdom, which increases the duration of Wisdom on yourself by 20 minutes. So, this means with the Holy Light build, this is exactly what it implies. The Holy Light build is exactly what it implies. While this may seem, you're talking like you're reading. So the Holy Light build is exactly what it implies. While this may seem like stating the obvious, the build itself provides a massive area of effect healing even while the single target healing and a very large amount of utility through different talents. Firstly, the use of DSAC, Divine Sacrification, a cooldown which reduces all incoming damage by 30% to the party members within 30 yards of your paladin. It can be improved by the Divine Guardian, which is a talent, in order to extend the entire raid. This buff, alongside Aura Mastery, provides massive mitigation for all your allies and can save the entire raid when a dangerous ability is headed towards it. Guardian's Favor, often known as BOP, is another talent that can provide huge utilities, allowing you to perform your Hand of Protection more often, and it also improves the duration of Hand of Freedom. The HOL build benefits a huge difference from Light's Grace, allowing you to be fully spammed. While some may think the Holy Light has too long of a cast time, the proper haste combined with the talent will mitigate the problem entirely. While FOL Flashlight build will benefit more from your talents like Infusion of Light, and it's important to remember that the pure amount healed by Holy Light is significantly higher and also benefits a greater deal from critical strike effects from your talents. This will entirely overpower any healing brought by the FOL build. So with this saying, the Holy Shock should always be used on cooldown due to the empowering effect it offers alongside the instant cast heal, which will make your Holy Light even stronger. The Holy Paladin is considered one of the best solo target healers in the game, but once you take into account the Holy Light build, the Glyph of Holy Light transforms our strong solo target healer into a powerhouse of AoE healing. No more TBC buff only healer, we are AoE powerhouse. It is worth mentioning that both builds provide somewhat of an AoE healing through the use of Judgment of Light, but the sheer amount brought alongside the Glyph of Holy of Light simply overpowers in capability brought by any other build in the HL build, the Holy Light build. We must also mention one of the strongest advantages of the Holy Light build and a pure necessity of the build is the utility of the Glyph of Holy Light. This glyph provides us the insane amount of AoE healing based on the high amount of heals provided by the Holy Light spell. So with this saying, if you guys enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe. If you have any questions, ask below. I'll do my best to answer all questions. So my next video, I'm going to be going over talents, gear, and rotations for both builds. Hit the notification bell if you guys want to see more guides and when I post them. Thank you. Goodbye!